Okay. We are live, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
How are you all doing tonight? I can't believe I just
Are you staying safe?
Hi, MaryBeth. Hi, John. How is everyone doing there in Muskogee?
Mass solidarity, people.
She wants to know how we're doing in Muskogee.
Oh.
We're staying away from everybody, so we don't know.
So staying away. Yeah, same here. Same here. Driving everybody crazy. Staying at home.
Yeah.
So, well, welcome everybody to the first of our Meet the Artists events specials that we're doing live here on Facebook. We hope you're all tuning in. And give us a thumbs up if you're here. Looks like Brandy is here. Hi, Brandy. How are you doing?
Hi, Brandy.
Brandy.
So, welcome. John and MaryBeth, what's been going on in your world lately besides COVID-19?
Yeah, just trying to stay busy and stay in business mainly.
Yeah.
So we're pushing our online presence more, of course, like everybody that's
but just
in
like
this business.
Just like, some people have said, this kind of pushed us to try out new ways of selling, further our market. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, who would have thought, a month ago we'd all be doing this? Not me.
Yeah, really.
I never dreamed I'd be interviewing artists on Facebook Live.
Yeah. We never thought you'd be interviewing us either.
But yet here we are. Thanks for being the first ones to jump in on this. I appreciate
for being the guinea pigs.
That was our spirit. That's okay. So, MaryBeth, you've got a few projects you're working on, don't you?
Yes, right now I am working on some book illustrations for a book through HarperCollins Children's Book. I don't know if I'm supposed to mention any names or anything, so I guess I won't do that. But I think it's going to come out in February, and I'll be making an announcement whenever that everything's approved and put in motion. So, but other than that, I'm teaching, and John's.
Oh, what are you teaching?
We're teaching through IDRS. They contract us to teach like small Native communities on reservations how to start their online Etsy shop. So just to give them those tools to get started, because sometimes it's a little overwhelming when you're new to it. We
have a really great response when we're there too. It's
good
for every community. Gosh, I don't know how many communities we visited.
Yeah, and last year we were gone for 7 weeks. No, 6 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, probably a little over 6 weeks.
And since all of this has happened, now they're trying to move everything to online. So we might be just doing online teaching now, which is cool. We can stay home and wear our pajamas. I mean, wear nice clothes on top and pajamas on bottom.
Right.
Business on top.
Yeah. Get the makeup, have the jewelry on.
Right.
Yeah. Same here. I was like, well, now with nightly Zoom calls, I'm going to be putting makeup on every night.
Yeah, there you go.
So, John, tell us a little bit about your art.
My art? Well, just behind me, you can see this one.
Which one?
This little green dude
Yoda
playing the drum. I'll just start with that one. That was, well, my art in general. Something has intrigued me about humor in Native art. And, well, of course, Native humor is such a big part of, Native culture, and many people don't understand that exactly. They don't, it's just not fully understood. It's kind of an inside thing. And but this little green guy playing the drum.
Little green guy. Everyone loves that little green guy now, don't they?
Yeah. I had
the child.
Can't mention anything more than, about his name, but he's a green guy from a clan far, far away. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, native humor is not something that I wanted to do when I first began. I was kind of more or less imitating my heroes, like many of us do in the beginning, and but then trying to find my own self. My uncle, Sonny Boy Daly, he is a really great artist. He never pursued that professionally, but I remember he would draw some funny paintings, and I got that. I understood that what he was saying. He was trying to show us humor, and
Right. Humor is important.
the native humor. Oh yeah, and so about my art, that's what it motivates me more than anything else. And plus, I love it because it has a stronger response within the native community, and that
Right.
probably means more to me than anything else. Yeah, some of them I have no idea how they'll be perceived by other. My art doesn't exactly have a global market. It's but like I say, it's more for the native community, and that's
Insider.
the positive response I get from within the native community means so much to me, and that's keeps me going.
We all need that. We all need that laughter, especially right now.
Oh shoot, yeah. I can't stop laughing.
In case you all don't know, Mary Beth and John are more than business partners. They're married. So I mean, if the two of you together, it's probably a lot of laughter.
Yeah. A joke a minute.
Nope,
Hey,
Mary,
I just noticed that Brandy said she had a hard time finding how to get on here, and she wants to know if there's a link that people can go to that maybe needs to be posted.
let's see where it is.
And I'll go ahead while you're doing that. I'll talk. I'll talk. I have no problems talking. So.
Okay, you talk. I'll think about being
right.
one person operation. I do it all.
Okay, so in case you don't know us, John and MaryBeth Timothy, we live in Muskogee, Oklahoma. I'm Cherokee, John is Muskogee Creek, and we not only do original artwork, but we also own a small business to where we print our artwork onto a variety of items like you can see behind us. We have ceramic tiles, coffee mugs, cuff bracelets. We also have a printer in Tulsa that does our giclée prints for us. So we do limited edition giclée prints as well as the original work.
Can we give a shout out to him?
Yes, our printer is Chuck Osborne from Osborne Designs in Tulsa.
Great guy, great business.
Yeah, super guy.
Mm-hmm.
Super
guy.
Give
a shout out there. Yeah. We'll see if we can tag him later on.
Okay, so one thing also I wanted to tell everyone is if you are sitting in this live event and you're here till the end, then you're going to have a chance to win one of our cuff bracelets. See right here behind me. And I'll bring them in closer to the screen when it's time. So yeah, stay tuned. And also anyone that is watching us live, you can only do it during the live event. Anything that we have here with us tonight, except for this original piece up here, only because that's part of a procurement that I put in for. But anything else that we have on here tonight is 25% off.
Wow, that's a big.
Yes, but you have to be on here live, not from the recorded one. It has to be the live event.
Do you have a code for them, or you're just gonna, if they order?
No, if they see something or they're interested in something, they can post a comment.
Or send you a message on Facebook.
Right. But that way, if we get it during the live, then we'll see it because we've got it up. We've got it opened up right now. So I say that, and
you say that.
I say that and then I'm not paying attention over here. So,
Yeah. Well, I know the feeling. It's juggling right now.
so that's us. We do a lot of art shows, or we did a lot of art shows when there were such thing as art shows going out.
I know.
Everybody, and we miss them so much. We missed Cahokia this year.
Boy, we sure did.
We missed being there too. We were going to go this year.
And I saw
that's right.
today that Red Earth is going to online. So that, and I'm hoping that Cherokee Art Market is still going to happen, and CSAM. And
Cherokee Art Market is on as of this past week because Greg got his acceptance into that. Greg with Cherokee Culture.
Congrats.
And thanks. Because I do all the behind the scenes on him too. And then I'm hoping that our big event in November is still going to be on with the Oklahoma Indian Art Festival. We're going to have artists and chefs and live music and make and take event with the Cherokee Heritage Center. So my fingers are crossed that we will still be able to do this in November at the Mother Road Market. So it's going to be fun. I mean, that's why I started all this, was for that event. And then COVID happened, so we decided to shift things online and give everybody a little boost and see if we couldn't get something going, and it looks like we have. So you're giving 25% off, you said, MaryBeth?
25% off of anything here minus that one piece that I talked about.
Minus
if they just post it in the comment or private message.
Her earrings are off limits.
Oh, I thought you were going to say her earrings are for sale.
Her earrings. I could have said that.
I thought you made them for me.
Yeah, I made those for her, so
they're not for sale. They are for sale, John.
They're not for
sale. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Would you make me a pair of those? I might get in trouble from wearing somebody else's earrings, but I'm willing to take that risk.
Hey, we've worn. I've worn yours. That's funny.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got the book, you're illustrating, you're teaching classes, you're gardening. I saw that earlier today.
Yes, I am having a hard time moving around right now.
I am too.
Yeah. Luckily, I took a pretty warm shower and it helped, but yeah, I don't know if I'm too out of shape, too old, or my RA or OA, or I don't know. All of it together, the weather.
Oh, ETA.
Yeah.
So humid. It's so humid today,
It is.
It just wipes you
I kept on thinking it was going to start raining, and it never did. And I can hear hammering in the studio right now. So
oh wow.
That would be Greg working on a few pieces. Well, that's good. I'm glad you can't hear that. Maybe I'm hearing it through the window behind me, because he's right underneath me. So
wow.
And let's see what else. Oh, MaryBeth, what inspires your art? Tell us about what.
Okay, so Lisa, this is an inside thing because I told Lisa, I said, everybody asked that question. And the one time I was on TV and they asked me that, I don't know. I wasn't even thinking. I just rolled my eyes just automatically. And then it's like, as soon as I did it, I was like, oh, I just rolled my eyes on live TV.
Now you're live on Facebook. Did you roll your eyes?
No, I didn't, because I actually kind of figured you would ask that.
Well, I kind of know what inspires you, but.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're really asking though, a lot of, and you can see behind me, a lot of my artwork is nature, wildlife, flowers, scenic type things. I do other things too, but I do a lot more wildlife and birds. I love birds. So I just love nature. I love camping. I love being out in the woods. You know, I like being out at the river or the lakes, just being out in God's country, you know. So, and I appreciate all of his creations. So
Yeah.
I'm learning to appreciate that more and more. See, to me, out in the woods, camping is a place where you get hurt. And so, you know, to me, it's always kind of been like, hey, you know, going camping is saying, hey, let's not sleep in our bed tonight. Let's sleep under the house, you know, because we love nature, you know. That
right.
So yeah, that I didn't.
So your idea of camping is a 5-star resort cabin with.
Well, no, you know.
Well, he
No,
just
it
didn't
be
grow
5
up.
star.
He didn't grow up camping, and we all did that. So
Right. I grew up
okay.
camping. You know, our kids got a little bit of taste of that, and you know, it's fun for some
So
of us.
I see we have a question by Angie. Hi, Angie. I love you. Is there any particular piece that is the most meaningful to each of you? Oh gosh.
Well, what about the piece you did for the museum,
I was
MaryBeth?
going to say I have different pieces that mean different things that are, you know, that really, I mean, that's like the cedar wax swing piece that I did, which it's hanging in our bedroom right now because I'm not going to get rid of it. But you know, that when my dad was in the hospital and we knew that he was going to pass, and one thing that my dad and I shared was avid bird watching, and you know, and his dad also even wrote a book. But
Oh, wow.
so I would get the Birds in Bloom magazine, and while Dad was in the hospital, I got an issue that had a big story about cedar waxwings, and you know, had all these pictures in there. So I took it up to him and I was showing it to him, and he said, "Well, you know what this means, right?" And I said, "No." And he said, "That means you need to paint one. That needs to be your next bird to paint." And he said, "So this can be a collaboration." And I was like, my dad doesn't paint or draw, you know, so I'm like, how is this going to be a collaboration? Plus he's in the hospital. And he said, "You paint it, I'll name it."
Oh, okay.
And I was like, okay. And he said, "I want you to name it See Their Wax Wings instead of Cedar Wax Wings. See Their Wax Wings," because he said when he was younger, he thought that's what people were saying was see their wax wings, because they kind of look like wax. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I didn't get to do it until after he passed. But that's our piece. That's our collaboration. So I won't get rid of that piece. So that one probably is the most near and dear to me. But yeah, the museum, I was so fortunate, even though it stressed me beyond belief while I was working on it. I was so fortunate to be one of the 4 artists that did all the interior artwork for the Cherokee National History Museum. So that, you know, to know that I have such an important work in such an important place that's going to be there for who knows how long, you know.
Very long time on Earth.
So that is probably the next one.
Well, you know, and I think the question she asked was also together, what type of, you know, what is our, not, but you know, that piece in particular is has meaning because I had a lot of encouragement, you know, I had to provide a little, you know, just like all of us, you know, all artists,
keep her going.
We doubt ourselves, you know, which is a healthy, you know, a healthy thing, I believe. So, because then you strive for more, you know, and so.
John is a fantastic support system all in himself. He is the most amazing motivator and inspiration to me. I mean, you would not imagine how good he is to me and helping me do that.
You know, I know how it is as an artist whenever you feel like you trying to do something and you just feel like you almost want to say, think I can do this or I can't do this.
Yeah.
You know, I
An
understand
artist block.
yeah, yeah. And so, you know, and so like, I believe she would believe what I was telling her because she knew that I was there too, you know, that I have
Right.
as well. So, um, you know,
I
And she-
mostly
has a
trust
lot of
his
meaning.
opinion.
You mostly. I like that mostly part.
Okay, so we have which of your pieces means the most to you?
Oh wow, you know, um, I have to say, Res Car Hop. You know, for some reason that one it means a
I
lot.
love that one.
That's the first one
So
that
does
I.
Verna.
Right on, Vernon. So, yeah, Res Car Hop means a lot to me because it's a. I didn't think it would be accepted. You know, whenever I entered it into a show, I wasn't even going to enter the show. I was going to put it, file it away. You know, like some of the others I know. And so it was it won a third place in
Wow.
Trail Tears Cherokee Nation Trail Tears art show. And so
Mhm.
and so that just, you know, shocked me. I didn't even think it'd be accepted, you know, because I didn't know if people understood the native humor. But then it was purchased by a collector, by a prominent collector
Very
as well.
nice.
So I mean, right away. So that one has a lot of meaning to me. That gave me a lot of encouragement. And when I see that, I see when I look at Res Carve, I see everything that I'm probably trying to uh, translate or offer people, you know, through my lens. And it's
Yeah.
a meaningful piece to me in that way.
Oh, we've got another question. Do you know when that oh, no, not that one. Hold on. After so much time and love that goes into a piece, how do you decide to keep or sell a piece of art?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's a great question.
That is a great question.
That's a hard one because that's like the one thing we fuss at each other about is, you know, he'll do something and I'll think, oh, that's really nice. That's really cool. And he's like, throws it away. I'm like,
not violently, not violently. You know, it's
Right.
it's gentle.
Not violent.
You know.
So, you know, and I'll get disgusted at something as well. And he'll tell me, you know, I understand because I do the same thing, but, you know, and so I think that helps too. It's not just saying, don't throw that away, it's fine. You know, it's saying, okay, I see it this way. So, you know, maybe you need to, you know, open your mind up a little bit more to how it's looking there. So
You open.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Who influences you in studying art? Who influenced? You know, when John and I got together.
Were you classically trained, or did you go to school for art? Or
no, I didn't go to school. I didn't go to art school or anything.
She's got more school than I have.
I've taken some art classes just on the side, just to learn different things. But as for influences, my mentor was Betty Siner Kramer, which is now passed away. I don't know.
I had a great art teacher in Marcy Smith, who was my 7th grade art teacher for 7th, 8th grade, and she was a great influence. Let's see now. There is what was a influence? We're talking about influences, and I just completely went blank.
Well, it's all probably because it's almost 8 o'clock and we got to get this done. Oh, I just noticed that. Okay.
Yeah. Oh. So I guess we can answer the questions in the comments later. I'm sure there'll be more questions.
Yeah, I'll ask him if he will do that.
But I would like to say, to finish up on what I was saying, is I've done some Oklahoma Fall Arts Institute. I was sponsored for that somewhere when I was in my 20s. Okay. And that was a great learning experience. People studying under a master like that for a week was, you know, priceless.
Okay, so what we're going to do is everybody that's watching right now, pick a number between 1 and 10 and post it in the comments Okay, I see we have one. While everybody's doing that, we'll answer this next question, and then we're going to draw a number, and whoever gets the number, only put a number if you want to win a cuff bracelet.
Only
Don't put a number if you don't want one.
If you don't want to win one, don't put a number in.
Right. Okay, so between 1 and 10. Okay, so while we're doing that, while everybody's putting in their numbers, which medium is your favorite? Mine goes back and forth. It depends on what I'm doing. I like acrylics and I like colored pencil. What's your favorite?
I love paint. I just love paint. But graphite. That's the old special. Yeah, that's kind of your first love. It's good old pencil. And but for color, I've Prismacolor pencil. I really love those.
We spent a few dollars on those too.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a daughter who is an artist, and Prismacolor, one of her favorites. Yeah.
And another thing, if you're an artist and you want to try something new, and if you haven't done it before, is I tried to paint with watercolor. Couldn't do it. Could not do it.
I can that one.
Have no patience for it. So what someone told me was to try watercolor pencils. And because I never thought of myself as being like that, but so anal, I guess is the word, but it's like I couldn't get control of it, so I went to the watercolor pencils, and it's just dreamy. I love it. I love doing it. Okay, we're going to draw a number. Okay.
Draw the number. Then I've got a couple announcements.
Okay, you should have done ours as a 2-hour one instead of a 3-minute or a 30-minute one. Okay.
I control the time, so if we're over, we're good.
Okay, let's see. Let me go back and look at the first numbers, and then I will. Can you see?
Can't see it. What's it say? 9. Number 9.
Donna Thomas Manuel.
Woo! So Donna, send MaryBeth and John at Moonhawk Art a private message so that they can get you your cuff. And
let me hold this up. So Donna, first hold this one up because it wouldn't fit on there. So this is the frog, the red-eyed leaf frog.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then okay, so we'll start. I don't know if you can see them all there.
See mostly. I see your water spider, and
Res car hop. See res car hop over there.
Oh yeah, is it down towards the bottom? Where is it? There she is. It's not showing up too well on the camera, but
I need to go this way.
Yeah.
There, that's better. Yeah.
But is she?
And you have all these.
No, I'm just showing her. I'm just showing her, and then
well, I was gonna say she can.
But some of these we don't have on there though.
Oh, you don't have them all on your website? Okay.
So if Donna, if you see one of these that you like, just let me know. We're gonna go down. I don't know if you can see them all or not. And if not, I can show them to you later.
Yeah, just send a message. Now, if somebody wants to purchase one of those on your website.
You can look on our website. It's moonhawkart.com, and it'll have our Etsy shop link to it there. If there was something that you saw tonight that's not on our shop, you can email us or send us a message on Facebook, and we can work with you on that. So is that it?
That's about wraps it up. I do have a couple of quick announcements before we go, everybody. This is on the Oklahoma Indian Festival's Facebook page. We'll upload this later to YouTube as well. So be sure to go ahead and like and follow both of those accounts. We appreciate it. Share, we're starting out. Share this with your friends, invite your friends. And also invite your friends to come this Saturday at 1:30. We will have all the artists with us Saturday, and they'll show you what they've made and what they have, and everything, of course, will be available for sale. And we'll have links to that. And on Tuesday at 7 p.m., we will have our next Meet the Artist with Dan Beaver of Red Hand Designs. He's a Muskogee Creek Indian and makes some stuff that is just out of this world. I understand he has some things in the Smithsonian, so he's quite the artisan. And is there anything else you guys want to say before we sign off for the night, Mary Beth and John?
Thanks for having us.
Stay safe,
yes,
everybody.
Please stay safe.
Everybody stay safe. Wear your mask.
Yeah. Oh,
Solidarity.
In case y'all didn't see, this is the mask that John got for me.
Queen
of social distancing.
Perfect.
So
this is a great time for being introverts, but you know.
It is.
And I'm learning how to become one.
Oh, I knew what to do, right away.
He's a good teacher.
Yes, introverts have got it made, but you know what? Some introverts are tired of everybody being home, and they need to at least go outside for a little bit.
Yeah, right. Go outside in the sun.
Yes,
before it starts raining tomorrow. So.
I think it is raining now here.
Oh, great.
Okay, so thank you everybody again. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Thanks, everybody.
All right, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Moonhawk Art.
Moonhawk Art. We'll see you later, guys. Bye.
Okay, thanks.